Hello, Yonjon, and welcome. And we are live. So we live with Panya, and I learned something tonight. So tonight's topic of the conversation is let's just catch up and grow together, right? As I've shared, some of you may not have heard, online business, and every day is a new learning, is always a learning opportunity. No matter how much you know, no matter how much you've gained from being a part of this community, being a part of your own personal circle, at home or at work, it's at the end of the day, it always comes comes down to just you, right? What your mindset is, what your where you're going and your goals. So just know that even though you're on this journey, you're not alone, like I've shared before. Um, Once you start something new, just know that you have that partner, have that mentor and the coach to kind of guide you, not kind of, they will guide you. And then you have community to lean on, and you get to grow with them together alongside, regardless of your um, experiences, right? Whether you're starting out new, whether you're just started, you just picked up, whatever it is, be there for each other. Because at the end of the day, if you know that you've done something, not just for you, but for others, you receive that back 1,000 times more than what you have put out today. Because think about it this way, guys. If you are a parent and all you do is take from your kids, right? Without expecting, do, not take, sorry, do. Everything that you do for your kid, will they learn? Will they be able to do things on their own? Will they be able to be independent on their own? Because we all know nowadays that our kids are, their living style is much, much different from ours. And as parents, what are we doing to support that growth, to support that learning curve for them? So, just like this online business, if all we're doing is taking, right now, we'll be taking from the community, taking from others, and not applying that knowledge or sharing that knowledge, we're not going to be able to get very far. So, think about it, just like our own kids. If we teach them, I mean, if we do for them versus teaching them, will they get very far? I don't think so, right? And then we as parents get upset. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Well, because mom or dad, you did it for me all my life. And then that's when the learning has to happen all over again. So, like an online business, even though it is our own individual business, and all we're doing is just taking because we're learning from others, but we only take in what we learn and not apply it and do the same thing like what other business partner has done, like giving back to the community, teaching others, learning from others, taking that information and turning it and making it our own without crediting, without giving back, we're not going to get very far. All right. So, um, in my past 3 years of being part of this business, online business, it has taught me growth personally and professionally. It's taught me how to be patient. It's taught me that blessing comes in all forms. It's taught me confidence, and most of all, accountability. If I want change, I have to show up for myself. And for me, I'm lucky enough that my partner is almost on the same page, but he supports me in what I do. And at the end of the day, like I've said, it always comes down to us. and we matter, right? So our future matters. So let's take it and run with it, because nothing that you don't do, you won't succeed, right? So if you want to learn something, you get up and you learn it. You want to achieve something, you work harder to make it work. You want to grow something, you have to show up, water it, give it sun, turn it, whatever it is, to let it thrive. You want a better future for yourself, for your kids, you have to be the change. You have to make that change. Because we all know that at the end of the day, it always comes back to us. Just like our kids always does. No matter how far they go, they will always come home because they know home is where mom and dad is. Or just moms, or just dads, or just aunties and uncles, or just grandmas, whoever it is, because it's home. Home is where it's comfortable. So, with that being said, before I sign off, thank you to my viewers for tuning in live or catching the replay. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.